Welcome back everybody to Rex Plays All the Mods 8, and if you look right here to my character's left, your right, you'll see this neat little contraption. And what we're doing here is we're going to work on Flux Networks so we can have wireless power. So the first thing we need to do is we need to make flux powder, right? So we need to left click the obsidian with redstone. So we're going to grab that. We're going to throw that and we're going to smash it. Right? We're going to pick that up. And we're going to do this a few times just so we have enough. Oh. I'm not sure how much we're going to need, but it's worth having. Alright, so there's that. Now we're going to go up here. Okay, so we need to make a few things. We need to make a plug, and kind of the plug is for another project we're going to do later, but really the two things we need to do is we need to make points, and we need to make controllers, and we need to make some storage. Now, we have storage already right there, so we might just skip the storage, but we're going to make a controller, and you can see we need some things. Mainly, we need these flux cores. So I have 11 eyes kind of pre-done, or 14. We're going to go ahead and make those. Then we need to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm pretty sure it was just 5. Yep. And we're going to make a flux controller. And we're going to make a few flux points. No, we want... Yeah, we want points. Yep, points. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And so what we can do is, I'm just gonna put this right here. We're gonna create a new network. Right. Let's call it home base. And we're gonna make it, we'll leave it this blue. Public, because nobody's, with me. And then oh wait, we need one flux plug, because I would assume we need one for this. So what we're going to do, we're going to take this, right? We're going to do that. We need to come in here. We need to tell it to go to home network. And did I do this wrong? No. Okay, so I didn't do this wrong. So if I stick this right here, and I put this, and I go to home base, right? And then let's just, for argument's sake, let's grab a stack of wood. I break this just so it's not stealing. Yeah, okay. So now we've kind of cleaned up the wires, right? We can power all of this. We could break all of this up so that it's not powered. And that's kind of what we're going to do because I don't really want these way over here. So if I stick this guy in the middle and I set the home base power network, do the same thing here. These should work kind of automatically. So we can pull this cable out. We're going to do the same thing right here. So it's a little off. We need to... Right, so now that we have that, 1, 2, 3, we need to replace all of these, but now we don't need this anymore. What we're going to do is we're going to upgrade these cables later, but now if I wanted to, we could pull this whole section out, and I'm probably going to move it to right here. We're going to make, because I removed all the B's, I'll show you kind of, we have 7 per, so we have 28 beehives that can be simulated. Yeah, you can see these things are still powering rather fast. I did speed upgrades and everything. I did a lot, and then I kind of thought it'd be fun to just watch these things go through. So now they're coming over here. But as you can see, we have wireless power, which is going to be really good because we're gonna probably set up a like mining rig. That's kind of the other part of this episode. You know what, let me do this. If I come to right there. Okay, that kind of cleans up that, and we'll do something similar back here. I'm gonna go ahead and just stick to, okay, so we're out of flux points, and you can see those are kind of expensive. I don't know. I would assume this can be done as well. All right, that's a little bit cleaned up, but what we're gonna do is we had some aluminium, so we're going to go do this, and so what this, while I explain this, let me just charge my backpack. I'm gonna put this one right here, I'm going to explore a couple options for this thing. I mean, as you can see, this thing literally comes with Oh, I don't remember what button that. That's fine. I'm gonna sleep real quick. But in a nutshell, this is pretty much Flux Networks. They have their own batteries. I don't find them any significantly cheaper than these. They look a little more muted in color. But what I wanted to do is we're gonna go to here, and this is the teleport pad. You can do 2 dimensions. There's the mining dimension, and we're gonna go to that real quick. And that's by placing it in the overworld. I think you have to shift right click. And I'm pretty sure this is just a super flat world. But let's say right, we used all the way down to the nether, or the end. And I want to say kind of, I don't know, yeah. So, oh, that was crazy. I did not bring my backpack, or not my backpack, my jetpack. Oops. And that's pretty much the um, the mining dimension is. It's just a big, full of resources dimension. And then the other dimension we have is literally called the other. And we can get to that by, I've bugged out the mechanism. We get to that by doing the same thing, but in the nether. And I want to say the other might be hostile. We're about to find out. Here we go. Yep, definitely hostile. Definitely hostile. Blaze were just right in there. But that was the other. Kill this guy. That was not so bad. So those are the 2 dimensions that we've kind of got access to. Now, I made a little offloading station for my bag, kind of feeds into this, which, as you can tell, is kind of getting fed into by everything else. And you can see we have quite a bit of I gotta figure out how to get fluids out of. Because when I do ender, guys, there's an obvious problem. Honey, honey. So the problem is when you put it through this, you get this fluid type unregistered sad face. I don't know what can be done about that. I could maybe look at getting a different centrifuge just for endercomb, but it seems like a little bit of a waste, if you know what I mean. Because it's fine until it gets a new request. We can explore that. Okay, but that is the 2 dimensions that we get. We've got wireless power, and you can see I cleared out the beep reading, or not beep reading, but the kind of center point. I didn't like running around this whole thing. But what I would like to do is get some more immersive engineering done. But I don't want it to be right in this area. So each one of these is 3 by 3. So if I start it right here, that's 1. Let's put a little walkway in between. That's 2. I want my metal press to go kind of right here. Trying to think how we're gonna do this. So what I'm trying to get to is I need I got plenty of steel for this. I need to get to a biodiesel generator, so let's see what that's going to. Heavy machines. We need a refinery. Refinery, multi-block that can combine 1 or 2 fluids into another. Common application is biodiesel. To form the structure, right click the heavy. Okay. So need some pretty two heavies, 2 simples, a redstone, scaffolding, pipes. So how about this? Let's just go about making. Okay, so we need some of our ingots, so we can do that. Yeah, that was super funky. Let's just go ahead and make a stack of those. Okay. So we need to make some of that. We need some of these. We need one of those, two of those, and we need a symbol. We need, let's see, immersive, where are we? We need, we need a minimum 16. We need those to go right there because we need to be able to make that. We need two of those. Okay. So let's put, okay, so these two will go into this, and this is a 5 block. I'll put it right here just for the time being, right? Obviously, we're going to break that one out because those both go right there. That goes right there. That goes right there. Oh. Two of these simples go right there. We need a hammer. Didn't think about that. Okay. So we have this. We have a refiner. I now need to get these two all taken care of. So the first thing I'm going to do is offload these two items. So I'm trying to think how I'm supposed to get these. I need these. Oh, I need these liquids out of here. Actually, I guess it really doesn't matter because we have plenty. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to break each one of these down. I'm going to do it one at a time. All right, so man, I don't remember either of these recipes right off the top of my head. That's why we have a book. Let's see, we needed a squeezer. Okay. That right there. That goes right there. That goes right there. We'll put the lever back on just for the time being. Okay. I'm pretty sure I can now grab. Oh, I don't remember which one. Squeezer is probably this one. This is confusing. I'm not sure if this will work. I don't know if I need a fluid pump right here, but we're essentially going to do the same thing, but backwards. Do the same thing, but backwards. The only reason I'm doing it backwards is just so I don't have to route. Forgot the cauldrons. Those are the helpful bits. Right. Okay, so just breaking these down just so I can. All right. So that is. Can I just do it this way? Okay. So I need some more flux points. We're gonna lose the little bit of industrial look we had, but it's perfectly fine. Mm, okay. So I grab some of these. I go. Okay. It does not have to have a pump, which is great. Ah, okay. I think it needs the catalyst. All right. So what are we working with as far as catalyst? This might be. Okay. So we need either nitrite or. Okay, so we need a crusher. Is that what I'm kind of hearing? So if I go back to. Okay, so we need sulfur dust or nitrate dust. Okay. It doesn't look like it drained us too bad. Okay, so we need a crusher. What do we need for a crusher? This turned into a episode of things, but we're gonna build a crusher in the next episode. I did set up a villager farm using /pixels method, and it works pretty good. I have a few kind of already down here. Just it's an off-camera project I want to work on. Oh, this rat bastard here. I don't know where this dude got in at. But yeah, so we're organizing. We're getting everything kind of squared away. We've got plenty of things we're going to work on in the next episode. I want to thank everybody for hanging out. If you enjoyed the episode, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell to stay up to date on all my posts. And I will see you guys in the next one.